Hello class, how's everyone doing? I'm very excited to share this information with you all tonight. I'm also very excited about what we'll be covering this month in class and what we can learn in class. I think that I'll be able to take the knowledge in this course and apply it to improving my skill set as a professional for the areas I'm wanting to work in. And just to start off and let you guys know, I've always been intrigued by the creative arts and mastering communication skills needed to build personal and business relationships and make those relationships sustainable. As a child, my mother exposed me to a wide variety of different entertainment culture, and I really appreciate her for that. Everything from movies to music to reading, dance, anything you can think of that was performing art. My mother really tried to expose me to that so I could pick up on these things as a youngster and decide, okay, is this the direction I'd like to move in? I would always bring my siblings together to engage in different creative arts, such as dance choreography, songwriting, improv acting, etc. As time passed, I matured and I realized that I wanted to be a curator, a talent developer, and a talent manager within the entertainment world so that I could help those aspiring artists achieve their goals professionally. So I pretty much knew at that point that that would be the basis of my career path in the entertainment industry. And my name is Taryn Hill. I'm currently studying for my Bachelor's of Science in Entertainment Business Management at Full Sail University. I was raised by a single mother, and we came from a very impoverished background, so I value family, unity, very much. I have two young daughters. My youngest is a year and a half, and my oldest daughter is 2.5. So anytime I'm outside of school or work, the main thing I'm doing is spending time bonding with my daughters and just learning how to be a good parent. As a child early on, I discovered I really enjoyed sports, the performing arts, and the creative arts. There was no feeling like I would get from the adrenaline rush I received from sports after football practice, after basketball practice, or hanging out with my friends, coming up with new music, all of that type of stuff. It really intrigued my mind. It really piqued my interest. So I knew, okay, these are some of the things that I may want to do once I get out of high school or once I'm an adult. And by the time I reached middle school, I started teaching myself how to produce music and how to write songs. And once I reached high school, I had been involved with the music scene and so experienced at that time that I knew I wanted to learn the business side of things so that I could help aspiring artists. One thing I really found out is that people get so caught up in the creative side of the entertainment industry, writing songs, producing music, and just developing themselves as talent that they completely just forget about the business principles they have to apply to that creative content in order to make it the full product, the full marketable package. And that's what I knew I wanted to do when I got in high school. And pretty much what happened was I booked my first studio session for a group. It was myself, my cousin, and two other friends. And we had we had three rappers and one singer. So it was something different. It wasn't your everyday group where you get all rappers, you get all singers. We had a few rappers and one singer. And I pretty much coordinated everything. Transportation, I contacted the studio manager, set up the studio, food, we had everything ready to go. So it was a real good learning experience for me, you know what I mean? It was, one of those trial and error type of situations. And I know I wanted to manage talent and eventually work my way up to an executive position within a major music publishing company. I am driven by three important values, and those values are creativity, quality, and entrepreneurship. My goal is to help aspiring talent connect with industry professionals and advance their careers to a commercially successful status or to a commercially successful level. I'm a firm believer in communication skills, preparation, and strategic execution, very solid execution of a plan. These are just a few of the core values I believe in that can help me to better prepare aspiring talent for the challenges they'll be faced with within today's entertainment industry. My target audience for this project is going to be the EMI Music Publishing Company. They're a really great company. This company specializes in discovering new songwriters, producers, and then developing their creative content to be marketable and profitable worldwide on a commercial level. And according to EMImusicpublic.com, they're a music publishing entity that regards working with high caliber songwriters to give them mass exposure by placing and distributing their content to as many commercial outlets as possible. So anything you can think of, movies, television, radio, advertisements, anything you can think of, licensing their music, merchandise. This EMI Music Publishing Company will sign songwriters, they'll sign producers, they'll develop their content in their catalog, and then try to place it through distribution channels commercially and obtain a profit for it. And I think that's really awesome because you have the creative side and then you have the business side, and they all come together, coincide to have a fully functioning company and a fully functioning operation. And the EMI company vision coincides with my own as a professional morals and vision. Simply put, we both want to help provide a positive track for aspiring artists, and we both want to help provide exposure for aspiring artists and connect them to the industry and to commercial outlets to give them mass exposure for their products. And I believe that my determination and my commitment to being able to continually improve my knowledge and my performance is what will set me apart from others. And I say that because this industry is such a fast-paced industry, and things are ever changing, ever evolving. Just like any industry or just like any educational institution, from year to year, the courses change, what people learn change, the standards change. And being that this industry calls for that, I'm always preparing myself, and I feel like that's what sets me apart from the competition, is that I'm willing to sacrifice the time and the discipline that it takes to continue to stay on top of what's trending as far as business practices, applications, and knowledge within the industry. And these skills will be essential to my success in this market because it's such a fast-paced market and ever-evolving market. My professional vision is to successfully bridge the gap between aspiring artists and the music industry or the entertainment industry. I'd like to start off with musicians and songwriters, and then expand later on to maybe representing actors and athletes as well. So there's a whole lot of potential and opportunity in that record and in that spectrum. And I know I can take a lot from this course, and I mainly want to focus on being more comfortable in front of the camera, and also learning the content and grasping the content to help me design better presentations. So I think that, we're off to a great start, and I have a lot to learn from this, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for your time.